Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to break down the Timbuk2 messenger bags available at RevZilla.com. Now, if you're not familiar with Timbuk2, make sure you check out our backpack breakdown video. We go a little bit more into brand history. But what you need to know for the messenger bag overview is the fact that Timbuk2 is built on bicycle technology. This is a company that, was trying to find a better solution for, how bicyclists can carry bags. And what we've realized here at RevZilla is that there's a correlation between bicyclists and motorcyclists. And if packs are good for bicyclists, chances are they're going to work for motorcyclists as well. So the big thing to keep in mind when you're looking at Timbuk2 is there's a wide variety of options. Whether you're looking for messenger bags, which we're going to break down in this video, or whether you're looking for backpacks, there's a ton of different items for you to choose from, all of which will carry a lifetime guarantee from manufacturer defect, which is something that's a standout, note of mention, considering there's a lot of products out there, but Timbuk2 is going to stand behind theirs for the life of the product. Almost knocked that little guy off the table. We caught him. Don't worry. There's no need to stop the video, folks. So as we're breaking down what you're going to see on the table, on my right-hand side, we're going to have the very basic messenger bag. This is going to be the classic. What you're going to have here is 4 different size options with 7 different colors. Prices will range from an $80 price point up to a $110 price point, and it's a very basic messenger bag. If you were to open it up, you're going to have 2 snaps down at the bottom. And just taking a look at the inside, there's 2 main inside compartments. The Velcro is going to be what holds this down. You got a little packing material in there, but again, 2 inside compartments and then some exterior pockets on the outside. This is going to be done in a Cordura nylon. If you take a look at the back of this, what you're going to have is just a regular adjustable shoulder strap, a little bit of foam padding there, grab handle at the top, and then if you want, it will come with an adjustable waist strap / armpit strap. So if you want to, really kind of fine tune how this fits and you don't want to just use the regular shoulder strap, that is going to be an option for you on all the bags that we're going to have on the table. Now, moving right along to this Stark, what you're going to have here is you're going to take a bump in price up to around the $160 price point. This is going to be Cordura ripstop as well, or I'm sorry, Cordura nylon as well. We don't get to the ripstop till we get to the last one, the Especial. But around the $160 price point, what you're going to have here is a waterproof option. Now, as it sits, it's water resistant. But what you're going to have is there's going to be a pocket in the base of this, and there's going to be a waterproof cover. So you can throw that over top, and that's going to give you a waterproof bag as far as a messenger design. Now, what you're going to have is you're going to have 2 little snaps, and you kind of have to pull that down. So what you'll see here is this is slotted. It's not magnetic. So once you put it down there, they kind of fall back into place once you have them set. But to get them out, you pull down, and then you open it back up. Now for this one, you're going to have, again, 3 compartments in the main area, and then you're going to have magnetic fold down on the outside, as well as a zip pocket on the out. So 3 interior compartments, as well as 3 exterior pockets for this bad boy. Now, if we flip this around, you'll notice the one thing that's going to be different from the classic is the strap on this. You're going to have more adjustment, and you can fine tune which side this sits on. So you can switch the pad from either your left shoulder to the right shoulder using the adjustments at the top. So you do get a little bit more comfort, and you can fine tune the Stark, much more so than you can with the classic. But it is a different look, and you are going to have, a little bit more of the waterproof protection with that extra cover baked in with this one. Let's go ahead and just swap out, and we'll pull the big guy in over here. Let's see if we can get that guy to stand up. Look at that. It stands up all by itself. And that brings us to the Especial. That is Spanish for special. Now, this is going to come in around the $180 to around the $200 price point. There's 2 different sizes, so you can either go with the medium or the large, but this is going to be the largest bag out of all of them, and this is going to be a water-resistant bag. Now, there's no waterproof cover, but it is going to be a lined bag. The only reason that we're not going to be able to call this waterproof is that if you take a look at the back, there's a water-resistant YKK zip across the top, and that's going to give you direct access to the inside of the bag, both to the main compartment, which we again have filled with packing material, as well as the laptop 15-inch laptop pocket that's going to sit in the back. Now, from an entry standpoint, it's going to use a fidlock system. If you're not familiar with fidlock, the cool thing about this is all you have to do is get it close, and it's like magic. It sucks back into place, but that will not open unless you take it and just slide it to the right. If you could sit there and pull on this thing all day long, it's not coming apart like a regular magnet would, but again, you slide it over, and it's going to open up for you. Once you pull this back, you are going to have Velcro. And this works like a roll top bag would. You have a little fold over pocket. You're gonna have compartments on the inside, 3 compartments on the inside, laptop pocket like I showed you. You can access from the outside of the bag, as well as some exterior pockets as well with water resistant YKK zips. fold that down, put your fidlocks just close there, and look at that. Fidlock's just a cool technology. You know, we've seen it really kind of creep up in the motorcycle industry. You know, some of the new climb helmets are using fidlocks for the retention straps instead of double D rings. So it's just a really neat system that you're seeing Timbuk2 incorporate in some of their higher end bags as well. Now, the one thing to note here, the strap on this, the armpit strap, is not removable. It tucks away. There's little elasticated, you know, pulls that you can tuck this away, but this is not something you can remove unless you take a knife and cut it off. You do have 3D foam padding on the back, and the strap on this is going to have a fine-tuning adjustment system. So you can take this, you can pull it down, follow the arrows, and then you pull it back up. So easy on, easy off from the padded strap. This is probably the most sophisticated strap that we're going to have of the bunch. And again, you can pick and choose which side you want it on. So whether you want your left shoulder or your right shoulder to be the one bearing the load, that is your prerogative. We're not going to get in your way. So these are your main options when you're considering messenger bags from Timbuk2. Like I said, if you want a backpack, there are a ton of options for those as well. Make sure you check out that video. Now, if you want more information from folks that are already out there using these bags on their motorcycles or perhaps their bicycles, you can always click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there beating these things up. Now, if you want to talk to one of our gear geeks and walk through the differences a little bit more in depth, you're still not sure which bag is right for you, you can always give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Now I want to thank you for joining us today for this look at Timbuk2 messenger bags. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.